A 2019 report of Delhi Minorities Commission accessed by CNN News 18 lists a number of Waqf properties that have been encroached. A temple in Delhi's Jangpura, which the Minorities Commission report says is an illegal structure, is also under lens. We have spoken to the Pandit of this temple and he has said that he was never communicated by any government official that the structure is illegal and no notice has ever been received by the temple administration. Listen in to what the priest had to say.
आप मंदिर के प्रधान हैं और काफ़ी टाइम से आप मंदिर की देखभाल कर रहे हैं। ये प्रॉपर्टी बताई जा रही है जो दिल्ली माइनॉरिटीज़ कमीशन की रिपोर्ट थी, 2019 की रिपोर्ट है, उसमें इसका मेंशन है कि ये प्रॉपर्टी इलीगल है। इसका बाहर से एक फ़ोटो लेके भी उन्होंने रिपोर्ट में अटैच किया है। कब से आप मंदिर की देखभाल कर रहे हैं और थोड़ा इसका बैकग्राउंड बताएं।
हमारे पहले दादा इसकी सेवा करते थे मंदिर की, फिर फादर करने लगे, अब मैं करने लगा। मैक्सिमम मेरे को 7 साल हुए हैं, उससे पहले हमारे दादा करते थे। तो ये 1900 आप देख पा रहे हो, जैसे 1962 से ये मंदिर बना हुआ है, आप देख लो। इसकी स्थापना देखो, बहुत पुराना लगा हुआ है ये बोर्ड और रजिस्ट्रेड भी है, नंबर भी है इसका, देखो ऊपर
जी।
तो
62 में निर्माण हुआ था।
हाँ, इसका 62 में ये स्थापना हुई है इस मंदिर की और जब से अब तक ये हम ही संभालते आ रहे हैं।
तो कभी जैसे कुछ इलीगल बताया गया स्ट्रक्चर को, तो कभी कोई सरकार से नोटिस आया हो, दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट से कोई
ऐसा कोई नोटिस नहीं आया, ना दिल्ली सरकार से, ना कुछ ऐसा। जैसा शुरू से ऐसा आता है वैसे ही आ रहा है। मतलब हम कोई नोटिस नहीं है जो हम ये बोलें कि वक्फ बोर्ड ने हमें कुछ भेजा है।
और ये ज़मीन को लेकर, इस मंदिर की जो ज़मीन है, इसको लेकर कुछ कभी किसी अधिकारी ने आप लोगों को अप्रोच किया हो कि मंदिर की ज़मीन किसके नाम पे है क्या?
ऐसा तो किसी अधिकारी ने नहीं पूछा और वैसे भी ये मंदिर हमारे बाबूजी के वो हैं नाम। और अगर आप बोलोगे तो हम अभी गए हुए हैं, वो जब आएंगे तो आपको हम पेपर भी दिखा देंगे उसके।
तो कागज़ वगैरह पूरी रजिस्ट्री
रजिस्ट्रीड है, देखो उसमें रजिस्ट्रीड नंबर भी लिखा हुआ है
जी।
आप देख पा रहे हो, तो 2337 लिखा हुआ है।
And CNN News 18's Anvit Srivastava is joining us, who actually spoke to the priest. Anvit, what was mentioned in the 2019 report that has been accessed by CNN News 18?
See, this is the report document, and this was the report. It's a fact-finding report on the legal status of religious spaces in and around West Delhi. Now, this is July 29 report. This was prepared by Delhi Minorities Commission, and July 2019 is the date. It's the government of NCT of Delhi. Now, right now we are the temple we are in. It is mentioned on the page 161, and this is Mandir on Jangpura Road, and this is the temple, and the picture of the temple is attached hereby in the report. And this report was later on submitted by the Delhi Minorities Commission, and we are right now reporting from that very temple. And to talk to us on the facts of whether or not any such notices were given by Delhi government to the Mandir committee, or that this entire construction is illegal. You can see this is the temple, that is the main road, main Jangpura road outside the temple, as you can see, and this is the entire temple compound from where we are reporting right now. And we have some people to join us. Mr. Kishan Lal Sakla ji, आप सर मंदिर के आपने काफ़ी सालों तक मंदिर की देखभाल की। ये जो रिपोर्ट है इसमें मेंशन किया गया था कि ये भी एक इलीगल प्रॉपर्टी है, इलीगली बनाई गई है। कभी आप लोगों को सरकार से कोई कम्युनिकेशन हुआ, क्योंकि ये 2019 की रिपोर्ट है, उससे पहले या उसके बाद में कभी किसी सरकारी आदमी ने आप लोगों को बोला हो या कोई नोटिस गया हो या कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन आई हो?
कोई ऑपरेशन नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी
कोई नहीं है
हमारे पास। और जो है कि हमारा जो है कि पक्का ही काम है। दिखाओ एक बार। हाँ, दिल्ली
दे हैव सम ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट्स।
जो ये डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं, ये देखो, ये हमें अलाउड कर रखे हैं और ये हमारी रजिस्ट्री है पूरी गवर्नमेंट से। ये देखो, एक ये है, आप इस पे देखो, नज़र गिरो, एक ये है हमारे पास और एक ये है हमारे पास। ये देखो, ये पूरा रजिस्ट्री है हमारी मंदिर की, और ये अब से नहीं, दादा परदादा से करते हुए आ रहे हैं मंदिर की सेवा।
तो कभी किसी तरह का नोटिस
नहीं, कोई
कम्युनिकेशन
इलाका धोबी घाट के नाम से नाम एला नजगुल में ये धोबी घाट के नाम से मशहूर था। ये हमारे परदादा यहाँ सारे धोबी का काम करते थे, कपड़े सुखाते थे जहाँ। और नजगुल में हमारा धोबी घाट के नाम से धूपगटा कहते थे इसको। आप नजगुल में जाना, देख लेना, ये जंगल उठता था, धोबी के नाम से उठता था ये।
तो आप लोगों को कभी कोई कम्युनिकेशन
ना ऐसा कुछ नहीं आया कि हम ये बोलें कि हमें कुछ कोई नोटिस या कुछ आया हो। ये तो आज हमें पता लगी आपके द्वारा से।
कब इस मंदिर का शिलान्यास हुआ था, कौन तब से देखभाल कर रहा है?
देखो जी, 1962 में तो रजिस्ट्री है, ये उससे पहले का मंदिर है। ये हमारे बड़े बूढ़ों ने जब ये रजिस्ट्री कराई थी 1962 में, उससे पहले का मंदिर ये बना हुआ है। हमारे दादा, फिर हमारे बाबूजी, हमारे पिताजी, आज मैं, 4 पीढ़ी इस मंदिर की हम सेवा करती हुई आए हैं। तो आज कैसे कह सकते हैं ये।
And also there's a stone on the laying stone where it is clearly mentioned that the Stapna Sun was 1962, and there's also a registration number of the registry 2337, as you can see on your screens right now. So they have been claiming, the Mandir committee has been claiming that all these claims of Delhi government, the fact finding report is not factual, and they have been saying that ever since this temple was created, the family has been taking care of it, the committee has been taking care of it, and that the facts in this report mentioned are not as correct as they seem on paper.
Anvit, also help us understand how exactly does the Minorities Commission claim that a structure is illegal? On what basis is this done?
See, the Minorities Commission created a fact-finding group, and they did their research on ground. And this report not only mentions the temples, but I'll tell you that this is when the Waqf issue has come up. This also goes on to mention the lands of Waqf that have been encroached. In fact, you can see these pages where it is written that list of encroached Waqf Qabristan. There's a list of more than 500 properties like this in this report. Another list goes on to say that list of Waqf graveyards encroached by the ASI, the Archaeological Survey of India. And then there is at least 11 such graveyards in Delhi alone, which this report mentioned that have been encroached by the ASI. Then this report goes on to mention that photographs of illegal religious structures the committee saw during the fact finding. So the committee that was formed by the Delhi government that went on ground and found some of the illegal religious structures that they have called illegal in this report, and they have attached the photographs of these religious structures. One such temple is Mandir Jangpura on road, which we are right now reporting from, and you can clearly see this fact finding report on legal status of religious spaces in and around Delhi to July 2019. This is the report, this is the committee, the members of the committee who have submitted the report. The details or name of the members of the committee is also mentioned here. This is a Delhi Minorities Commission report, and when we came down on this particular temple to find out the fact, and we went to many other such temples, we were told that these temples are properly registered, is what the the committee members have said, they have claimed, and they have also gone on to say that they have been taking care of this temple for over 4 to 5 decades, and no such communication ever has been made by Delhi government or the Minorities Commission, even after this report came out, that this structure is illegal or any such legal action needs to be taken.
All right, Anvit, please stay with us. We're being joined by BJP's RP Singh on this story. Sir, a very good morning to you. CNN News 18 has accessed a 2019 report of the Delhi Minorities Commission that claims that a Shiv temple in Delhi's Jangpura area is encroached on Waqf land. But the temple committee says that they have the registry papers and they have never been communicated by any government official that this was the structure was illegal.
Well, this is a big revelation, and it's shocking that the Waqf board has been trying to encroach on the temple land, and that's how the government need to bring more transparency in this functioning of the Waqf board. That's the reason everyone is asking a question that how could the land parcel double up from 4 lakh acre to 8 lakh acre. That's how they do. They go and claim ancient temples, old temples, and then there is no way that the people who own the temple or people who manage the temple, authorities who manage the temple, they can go and make appeal anywhere, because the final authority which decides on each and every such property is the Waqf board itself. So probably your revelation will help people or the member parliaments to understand that how Waqf board has become a land grabber instead of managing their own land.
Right. Also, Mr. Singh, do you think the amendments which have been mentioned in the Waqf Amendment Bill will help in such cases?
Obviously, because such cases, then we have the bodies who are managing temples or trusts who are managing temples then can go to the appellate court, and from there they can take the matter forward, or the local commissioner, the divisional commissioner, can intervene in such matters after the amendment. Otherwise, there is no option for such trust or bodies who run the temples or any other land parcel which they have. They have no other way than just yielding